This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and MNow Biscuits.
MSME companies had to comply. Bodies still not recovered from crash site. Enabled wards get support from the police. A very good evening. This is National MTV News. I'm Jordan Dangi. Thank you for joining us. President of Micro, Small to Medium Enterprise Council of Papua New Guinea, Des Yeninen, has appealed to the MSME companies to comply with the requirements of the Investment Promotion Authority to avoid disruption to their operations.
This notice comes after Investment Promotion Authority announcement on the deadline for the deregistration of companies and business names that have not submitted annual returns. The President stated that the deadline for the annual returns is tomorrow, the 29th of December. He further stated that the Credit Guarantee Corporation, established to enable greater access to finance for MSMEs, has commenced operations. He revealed that in 2024 alone, close to 2 million kina have been provided in guarantees. In 2025, the corporation aims to facilitate 15 million kina in guarantees, unlocking significant financial opportunities for MSMEs to grow and thrive. In regards to IRC tax reporting update, he said in 2025, the Internal Revenue Commission will relax tax reporting requirements for small businesses earning less than 1.5 million kina in annual revenue. He also pointed out that the emergence of new financial institutions, including TISA Credit Bank and National Banking Corporation in 2024 marks a significant step forward for financial inclusion. Louis Maingo, National MTV News.
Minister for Mining, Wake Goi, has assured the investors that the delay in issuing mining license will be addressed in January when the government business resumes.
Recently in November, the minister announced the signing of more than 20 exploration licenses. However, some applications were not signed. He explained the reason of holding back few applications last month in a media conference.
Sambla legally Kolkata license in total 48. That's all beyond me work. Maybe sambla one block I know some me one me I know stop. That's all got stop, and then two block me all in back. Maybe me by sign maybe next month or me need him sambla time long. Look past them. Nakai know some. Kiss him sambla ting long. Maybe PM na. All arabla line past them na. Beyond by me sign. Display me no sign. Me only me stop. Triple me sign with refusal because honorable license die. So also so me bla kill me die na. Me sign off na die so that nubla man like kisi me must put him application belong in through na kay no sem.
In his recent media statement, Goi said there was a significant workload, but he is determined to ensure all licenses are reviewed and approved in a timely manner. He expressed regret for delays in issuing mining licenses and assured investors that the backlog would be addressed by January 6 when government business resumes. In regards to the amendment of Mining Act of 1992, he said they are also prioritizing consultation with industry stakeholders and experts before tabling for changes in Parliament. He also stressed on the modernization of the Mining Safety Act of 1977. He said it will be renamed to Mining Health and Safety Act, with a strong focus on employee health, safety, and environmental protection. Louis Maingo, National MTV News.
Eastern Islands Provincial Governor Simon Sia presented a check of 1.6 million kina to 6 primary schools in the province recently. This was done in honor of a commitment made by the former governor, Peter Nomu.
From the 1.6 million kina, 300,000 kina will go to Megunagu Primary School, 200,000 kina to Kiseveroka Primary School, 400,000 kina to Arikaufa Primary School, 100,000 kina to Wando Primary School, 200,000 kina to Gona Primary School, another 200,000 kina to Kaduna Primary School, and 272,000 kina to the contractor Astro Builders. The check is an infrastructure grant commitment made by Peter Nomu during his term as governor. Governor Sia said the honoring of Nomu's commitment is not to politicize funds intended for service delivery, but to ensure service is delivered to the people. He said money must be spent wisely to improve infrastructures of schools. Eastern Highlands Provincial Education Director Albert Wesley said, in PNG context, no political predecessor would honor a commitment made by former MPs. He said Governor Sia displayed pure leadership by putting the interest of the people over political interest. Mr. Wesley said this also sets a new benchmark in the education sector under Governor Sia's leadership, and that all developments must be strictly monitored. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
The recovery of the bodies of the 4 passengers who perished in the North Coast aviation crash at Sarawak, Morbe Province, has been delayed due to persistent bad weather and low cloud cover.
Deputy Prime Minister and Member for Ley, John Rosso, confirmed that efforts are ongoing with teams from the Papua New Guinea Defence Force Long Range Reconnaissance Unit and the Police Tactical Response Unit working together to retrieve the bodies from the wreckage. The crash, which occurred at Sarawak, has posed as significant challenges for search and rescue teams due to the remote location and harsh weather conditions in the area. After several attempts, the SAR team was finally able to reach the crash site yesterday, though the difficult terrain and weather have complicated their recovery efforts. PNGDF's Lieutenant Colonel Douglas Vavar, the leader of the search and rescue team, said the team is currently camped at Sabmanga, a nearby location, where they are preparing for the next phase of the operation. The team will attempt to cut through the wreckage to recover the remains of the 4 passengers who were believed to be trapped inside the plane. Although the operation is expected to continue over the coming days, depending on weather conditions, as the team works to bring closure to the families of the victims. Louis Maingo, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
They wanted time by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true.
Winning House wants a Roots Rice. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy one the 10 kg Roots Rice, find him ticket inside the bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Money Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Now chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. With Money Plus, we're ready to go.
Mipla Halivim Wari Belong You.
Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns. But as a public servant, your health, life, and family security matters most. Introducing the Public Service New Care Association, PSNA. New care for a better life in Medicare, funeral benefits, and guaranteed financial security. With PSNA, you receive quality Medicare services and immediate payment coverage using our smart card. Our care goes beyond financial assistance towards funeral expenses. Join the Public Service New Care Association today and experience the benefits that matter most. We are here for you today and tomorrow. PSNA. New Care for a better life.
As PNG's only ISO-accredited bulk haulage operator, IPI Transport guarantees the delivery of your critical cargo. Equipped with state-of-the-art GPS tracking systems and backed by an experienced team, you can rely on IPI Transport, part of the IPI group of companies.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
You're watching National MTV News. Deputy Police Commissioner Special Operation Donald Yomasombi visited the Erima Neighborhood Watch yesterday to support their community service. He and his team assist them with food, water, and other equipments.
Donald Yamasombi and his team visited the Neighborhood Watch to show the support of Royal PNG Constabulary towards the Neighborhood Watch initiative. He said it is a collaborative task.
Na long look sabe long good plan law. You know work police station man we wear a uniform but work something we involve you me ogara. You me ogara masabe or this is something me okay right or this is something me okay no good. Na by bring him no good you go long community na family block me too. This like something. So this is launching the Neighborhood Watch and something where you must work one time.
Yamasombi has notified the community leaders of Erima as well as other parts of the city that next year CID officers will be working closely with them.
Long 2025 onwards, people looking for CID all of us become now work close to one people because people must identify you community leader. You key man inside the community. You have a outside man and sit down inside this community where you missed up one time. Outside man work, outside man in work, outside man and work him. One of them kind of good, one of them kind of something start inside the community and you global sabe. So I'm some initiative now. You may start him this work one time, but you may work one time long the year round.
The executive officer to the Deputy Commissioner's Office, Chief Inspector David Terry, told the community leaders and the Neighborhood Watch team that police department need community assistance to conduct law and order work.
Police department, Nipla Trango department there, Sora department. Because I find money too. So, Nipla no stop law. One plan area where people are working money law. They got planning law, give him more land no got. People are trying to secure one and kind, nakam help him, nakam osem. But people need him cooperation, assistance people community. No help him people. So you can help him community at large. No good person down.
Louis Maingu, National MTV News.
NCDC city wardens have been busy patrolling the bus stops during Christmas and Boxing Day. The operation has been a success, which saw a number of incidents handled well.
At Boroko's Tabari bus stop this morning, multiple incidents were recorded as wardens who were hard at work managed to apprehend a number of suspects. A suspect attempting debit card skimming at an ATM and phone snatching were highlighted by team leader for Boroko-based city wardens, Mr. Igija Steven.
Kamu solo stop na mitol mangi kamanta. Am dalukim media nala bakaran kamna. Kar benim kam lembra togi bakai sona postem. Na mi blolim disla bakaya na. Mibla cheki me molni phone na media to gas phone blomi. Mibla karim go na media wantem. Media briteni phone blem beglem. Narabla atin tripla boys mi blet lo borgo. Mibla togi molo go laus na. Ola larem tok na spark mibla kisimol api molo soldes. Ol magim blolim do antuan. Karim go straight na. Loge menjalon. Borgosel. I'm now tripla. Plus M4. Atin 5M. Nala meri sa sali wara lo iya. People talk like Karim go. No Aram talk na. Atin nala boy blum dalo. City warrant. Abim set button set blue. Burgim set blame na. And then throw my ice under the head blame. So I'm smart to me black Karim go na. Tatum blo game in chat. Lo morning earlier was to 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 5:30. Beng up na. Tupla konjal 8 masina. Tupla rasam la maniem. Nala bagatu standby finish lab so. Go na. Am to kamil bita lo rosimani. Go na changing card. Blo meria golo mania. Na blo mama na man blame kisim. And then same time transfer 100 gina fast on golo account blame. Na mi blo oli na mi blo cheki na. Blo luki no kat sanjin. Na blo to gi mama mi blo apim bagay na golo station na. Go cheki so mi borgo police to ga dislam bagay sa staff 24 hours lo bank na making this work every day. All been selling gol bomana im come again, come stop again, and now mi blo oli second time around.
Igija warned youths in the city who wish to commit petty crimes that Boroko is a no-go zone for people with such intention, and wardens will come after you.
Because in Boroko, mi blo Boroko so, mi blo talk finish, in Boroko balani Boroko. So you la come anything, ila pocket piga, wana something in Boroko area memben, ila dream laus, ila spark laus, ila masing Christmas na New Year, stop laus ne megim. Boroko lo stop on so front lo, whole Boroko area. CBD area mi blo stop mo gara spark mana kind of.
The wardens are now appealing to NCDC to recruit more men who would patrol bus stops right across the city. They are also reassuring the government that only the youths on the street can minimize petty crimes through engagements such as City Wardens Initiative.
Mi looking mo sem disla walk come up atin Boroko na goren sem change league, but mi lagi mo sem manu wagini market hall NCDC where igatol bus stop governor must put in that moment power of society. But side blow Prime Minister too must look him disla. Because yimi to go sem how ba make him take back penjina kind of sem spokesman or leader by change him leader. Obisman by change him obisman. Drug body lo street you antapan bahet la kam change him drug body lo street. So drug body need to change him drug body yet. So time mimi looking mo sem no gat pay no gat keken or make rasa was telephone pulim bilum na make him anything salim all boy smoke because all pay ni keke ya. Now look us and Gawana put on mangelo perol kind of semiga land stop. 500 in a fortnight or look him no because on my game will change now. And will walk now.
Pakatambua, National MTV News.
Eastern Islands Provincial Governor Simon Sia paid a surprise visit to the inmates of BUT prison camp during this festive season and presented some donations.
This is not the first visit by the governor, however, marked as special during this festive season. The governor brought food donations worth of 10,000 kina and 2,000 kina cash for the inmate sports competition. During the presentation of the donations, Governor Sia stressed on the importance of learning from mistakes to the inmates. He said their visit is to remind the inmates that they are cared for and must do good when they come out of prison. Speaking on behalf of the CS administration, Senior Inspector Petrus Emma acknowledged the governor for his previous visits before becoming a politician. He said this visit shows matured leadership in reaching the unfortunate people the society has rejected due to their illegal acts in the community. He revealed that there are 223 inmates and the donations will be shared equally among them. Malinta Yopolo, National MTV News.
National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
One more belong you.
data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo. Good luck quality, non-lick price.
National Airports Corporation is Papua New Guinea's state-owned airport company established under the Civil Aviation Act 2000 and is 100% owned by the people of Papua New Guinea. On behalf of the board, management and staff of National Airports Corporation, we would like to wish you all, our valued clients, the travelling public and the people of Papua New Guinea a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2025.
Every day, 180 million litres of water pumps into Port Moresby. Every day, its journey to your household tap is made safe at this water treatment plant. Every day, raw water is filtered, disinfected and purified so that you and your loved ones have access to clean, usable water. For 65 years, our water treatment technology has been hard at work, but now it needs to hit pause. Port Moresby's population has increased 500% since the treatment plant was built, putting enormous pressure on the water supply network. We need to hit pause so that the filtering equipment can be repaired, maintained, upgraded, so that the water you use and consume continues to be safe. For more information, visit our Facebook page.
As PNG's only ISO-accredited bulk haulage operator, IPI Transport guarantees the delivery of your critical cargo. Equipped with state-of-the-art GPS tracking systems and backed by an experienced team, you can rely on IPI Transport, part of the IPI group of companies.
You're watching National MTV News. Now moving to overseas news and to the USA, Donald Trump has asked the US Supreme Court to delay the deadline for the country's potential ban of the social media platform TikTok.
The Supreme Court is set to hear arguments next month in TikTok's challenge to a new law that will force its Chinese owner ByteDance to either sell the platform or see it banned in the US. President-elect Donald Trump is asking the court to delay the January 19 deadline until after his inauguration on January 20.
To Australia, trains in Sydney will run continuously for 46 hours over New Year's Eve to serve the massive crowd expected in the city.
New Year's Eve is undoubtedly the biggest night of the year in Sydney. Over 1 million people are expected to descend upon Sydney Harbour to watch the fireworks, and Transport for New South Wales says preparations for the big night have been underway for many months. Now, it says that there will be continuous services operating for 46 hours from 4 a.m. on the 31st of December to 2 a.m. on the 2nd of January. That includes 1,000 extra trains, 29,000 buses and 600 metro services, which is new from last year. The metro only opened in Sydney earlier this year. There will also be extra staff in place as well, and it's not just Sydney. There will be more services in parts of regional New South Wales, including the Central Coast, Newcastle and also Wollongong as well. Now, the big fireworks in Sydney are the 9 p.m. fireworks and also the 12 a.m. the midnight fireworks, and in previous years there have been issues with people trying to get home by by public transport. There tends to be a bit of a bottleneck at the train station when people are trying to depart from the harbour quite soon after those midnight fireworks. And Transport for New South Wales is urging people to plan ahead, to get to their destination early and to also plan how they're going to get home. And they're encouraging people to use the metro and to use the buses rather than the trains. Now, all of this nearly wasn't possible due to planned industrial action by the combined rail unions. Earlier this week, they withdrew some of their bans over New Year's Eve. Transport for New South Wales says that there have been some negotiations taking place over pay conditions with rail unions, and they're not expecting any cancellations or delays over New Year's Eve, but they are expecting some strike action to take place from the 3rd of January, so a brief reprieve. Here's what Transport for New South Wales had to say earlier.
Our advice for passengers is to travel early. The event precincts, particularly Circular Quay and the lower North Shore, will be very busy. We're pleased that the major industrial action has been withdrawn by unions. That's really important to deliver an event like the New Year's Eve timetable over 46 hours, that we are working together, doing everything we do to ensure Sydney-siders get home safely. So we're confident for New Year's Eve. There is still some residual industrial action that's occurring even over this weekend. We're not seeing any major delays or cancellations as a result of that industrial action. It's a major event. That's why we have the top team in place.
Still in Australia, one home and several other buildings have been destroyed in Victoria's West as authorities assess the damage from a major bushfire.
Authorities say it could take days to fully assess the damage from the blaze, which has burnt through so much of the Grampians National Park and the farmlands and residential areas surrounding it. There was hope that all homes may have been saved, but as impact assessment teams have been able to get in and assess the damage, they confirmed late yesterday one home has been lost at Moyston, a farming community not too far from here, along with 6 other non-residential structures there, things like sheds, really critical infrastructure for farmers in the region. One non-residential structure has also been confirmed destroyed at Promotional. On top of that, there was all the destruction we already knew about. Critical camping and hiking infrastructure inside the national park that tourism is so heavily reliant on, as well as communications infrastructure inside the park as well as hundreds of kilometres of fencing and other farm equipment that has been destroyed right across the region. On top of that, there are still firefighters in the park and around it trying to fully contain this blaze. The conditions have very much settled over the past 2 days, and Forest Fire Management Victoria says the firefighters are doing what they can to fully contain the fire.
Well, right now, the fire's sitting around 75,000 hectares. Just over 15,000 hectares of that is in agricultural and residential lands. The fire weather is positive at the moment. This is enabling firefighters to be doing an incredible amount of work in trying to contain the fire. So what that really means is that they are continuing to build mineral earth breaks, and they're continuing to do burning operations.
Now to Asia. There's been an angry scene in South Korea's parliament after acting president was impeached.
Well, these are unprecedented times for South Korea. The acting president, Han Duck-soo, took the job from impeached President Yoon Suk-yeol just 2 weeks ago. But now he's also been impeached, and he loses the top job and he loses his position as Prime Minister, and now the Finance Minister takes over. So what's going on? Well, this all extends from the start of the month when the then President Yoon Suk-yeol declared martial law, and the military and police quickly surrounded Parliament. Now, Yoon Suk-yeol cited North Korean threats as his justification, but it was widely seen as a desperate attempt to break a political deadlock with the opposition, which controls Parliament and has been able to block essentially everything the President has wanted to do recently. Now, despite police and the military surrounding Parliament, the opposition still got inside, cast a vote and voted down martial law, and it was over within just a few hours. A week later, members of the President's own party sided with the opposition and impeached the president. Now, Han Duck-soo was meant to provide some stability after all that turbulence, but the opposition has turned on him and kicked him out with relative ease. This time they only needed a simple majority to get him out of the top job, which they already have. Unlike Yoon Sung-yeol, they needed 2/3 of the parliament, so it was pretty easy to do. But why get rid of the acting president? Well, Yoon Sung-yeol's impeachment has gone to the Constitutional Court, and right now there are 6 judges out of the usual 9 sitting in that court. And what that means is there needs to be a unanimous decision reached to uphold the impeachment on Yoon Sung-yeol. And the opposition doesn't really like those figures. They want to make it easier, essentially, to get rid of him. They want the full 9 justices sitting on the Constitutional Court, so all they need is a majority for him to be impeached. Now, Han Duck-soo refused to appoint these 3 judges that the opposition were putting forward, so they've essentially impeached him. Han Duck-soo was saying that this was a moment for bipartisanship, that both sides of politics should come together to nominate these 3 new justices, but the Democrats, the opposition, they disagreed and they wanted them appointed immediately. And when they didn't get their way, they've got rid of Han Duck-soo, the acting president. And as I mentioned, so now it goes over to the finance minister to take the top job.
Now back to Australia. Mortgage deposit scams are becoming more prevalent in Australia. One couple was cheated out of $250,000 and are now looking to expose those responsible.
Sarah and Lane found their dream home on the Gold Coast, but it wasn't long before it was taken from them.
The day before settlement was literally when we found out that we had been pretty much scammed all of our money.
After successfully bidding for the property, the couple received an email from who they thought was their conveyancer.
They had the right funds deposit that we needed. There was no difference to recognise that, other than the .au on the end of that email, that I wasn't talking to the real person.
So they went to an ANZ bank branch to transfer more than $250,000.
I said, well, here's the email. And they literally picked up my phone, zoomed in on the account details on that email, plugged it into their system, did the transfer, and we were none the wiser that anything was wrong.
The money had been transferred to a scam account. The couple were victims of what's called a spear phishing attack.
But these sort of highly targeted attacks, I think, are much more difficult to pick up, and they play to human behaviour, which is a level of comfort with the kind of names and brands that you're dealing with, and we're much more likely, unfortunately, to fall victim to these.
According to the ACCC, Australians lost more than $16 million in payment redirection scams in 2023. The ABC understands the money was not sent overseas but into an Australian account. The police investigation has uncovered possible suspects, including a university student in Melbourne, and the case has been referred to Victoria Police. ANZ was only able to recover $80,000. The bank says it's unable to comment on individual customers.
National MTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
They're gold nuggets. There's a flavor for everyone. The best tasting snack. Get a burst of gold nuggets. Cheese flavor.
Mega wow!
Chicken flavor.
Mega wow!
Cheese onion flavor.
Mega wow!
Barbecue flavor. Mega wow!
When you're on the go, one more! One more!
Get that burst of gold nuggets flavor.
Mega wow!
They wanted time by me Platinum House.
Making Diliman House belong family belong you come true. Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy 1 the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply. 1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo. Good luck quality, non-liquid price.
Are you tired of standing in those long lines to get your jackpot tickets? Guess what? You never have to with Telecom USSD jackpot ticket purchase. Simply dial *321#, follow the prompts, and you are set for your jackpot draw. It's as easy as 3, 2, 1. Telecom PNG, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Season's greetings to you all this Christmas. Let us pause to reflect on the stories that bind us and the conversations that inspire. May your days be filled with joy, connection, and meaningful moments this festive season.
Happy holidays! As we celebrate, let us take a closer look and cherish the real stories that uplift our community on a closer look. May your Christmas be filled with hope and the spirit of giving.
Merry Christmas this festive season. May your home be filled with warm, joy, and treasured moments with loved ones. Let's embrace the spirit of togetherness and home living.
Season's greetings, dear friends. This Christmas, let's celebrate the spirit of perseverance and the dreams that drive us forward. May your holiday be filled with excitement, sportsmanship, and the joy of shared victory.
Happy holidays! As we wrap up the year, may your Christmas be filled with the magic of music and the joy of discovering new talents. Let's tune into the festive spirit and enjoy the rhythm of the season.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The Women Conference Soccer League will resume early next year.
Speaking to Trukai Sports, competition manager Paul Isorua gave an update on the competition.
We'll return on the 11th of January and then take it from there and then complete the last rounds of football. We are behind our schedule a bit, so the competition is being held on the weekends and midweek. We will also do the same once into the new year. So we're looking at completing the competition in February, early February. Because of the fact that we will have to declare a winner and name our representative to the 2025 Champions League in the women's category.
He affirmed that the competition is on track leading up to the next season.
We have plenty players are now coming to the scene now, and the representative players who are still playing have been performing up to expectations. So regarding the selection of the women's PNG women's team for the Nations Cup next year, I think we're on track. Yeah, it's a good timing.
Ended the 2024 season on a high note and are looking forward to making a strong return next year.
Allies FC assistant coach Mante Baki said the team will work on mistakes.
The 2 weeks break is we are looking more weakness after that Hickory game. It really showed where we are. So we will work mostly on our fitness to keep the level of fitness up, the stamina and the strength, the one player. That's what we are lacking right now.
He also highlighted some of the key areas and the importance of training.
So we are planning with 2 weeks, just no break for us. Do respect, Lord, all the girls are start there, but the girls coming out, they need training, so we pull over the girls together around the break now, making more conditioning, strength, preparing all around too. Basically, I'm all idea, we work more of fitness.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
PNG female kickboxer Adasa Sumi has won her first fight today.
Speaking to Trukai Sports today, 18-year-old kickboxer Adasa Sumi said it was a tough battle for her, but she managed to secure the victory.
This is my 6th round of fighting, no loss, and me not expected this game lo me win because me not prepare good, and then mami bilang itu koros, but me sabe sem dia just tahu ante me na ML me lo me ba win yet. Me train underneath the Desert Storm Promotion. Me started kickboxing last year, and me sa training long time. Dari belum me sa training me because manager lo Desert Storm Promotion, and I'm not giving me fights. Go last year, I'm giving me fights. Me thank you them because me not disappointed them.
She also thanked the people behind the success.
Me lata thank you lo coach me Nelson Simpson, manager Alfonso me na ogata teammates bla. Me lata thank you lo supporters, family, friends, and ogata line. Me thank you ogata. That's all.
Debutant Fiona Tuma Oraka Sole, who represents PNG in Taekwondo, also shared her experience.
Yeah, so I just started kickboxing last year, just before I went for the Pacific Games. I joined kickboxing, just training, and then somehow my coach asked me if I could take part in fight in one of the competitions, but unfortunately I didn't take part. I went for the Olympic qualification, qualification tournament. But in kickboxing, it's tough to fight in a competition. It's really tough, and it's so challenging for me as a new fighter here. Yeah, I think I did my best, but I think I'll come back better next time.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Share the love with Gala Ice Cream, Gala Cone Ice Creams, Gala Stick Ice Creams, and Gala Classic Tub Ice Creams. Happiness begins with the Gala range of fun flavors which create taste adventures and excitement with every bite. Treat yourself. Share with a friend while chilling. The whole family will enjoy. Everyone has their favorite. Which one is yours? Share the love with Gala Ice Creams. Gala Gala Yum.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Every day, 180 million liters of water to Port Moresby. Every day, its journey to your household tap is made safe at this water treatment plant. Every day, raw water is filtered and purified so that you and your loved ones have access to the water supply. You need to hit pause so that the filtering equipment can be repaired. maintained, upgraded, so that the water you use and consume continues to be safe. For more information, visit our Facebook page.
National Airports Corporation is Papua New Guinea's state-owned airport company established under the Civil Aviation Act 2000 and is 100% owned by the people of Papua New Guinea. On behalf of the board, management and staff of National Airports Corporation, we would like to wish you all, our valued clients, the travelling public and the people of Papua New Guinea a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2025.
They wanted time by me platinum house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true. Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him on the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
You're watching Trukai Sports. Moving to overseas sports. To cricket, Australia is hunting wickets to cement its advantage over India on day 3 of the Boxing Day cricket test at the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
The tourists have gotten off to a solid start and survived a few scares, with India at 5 for 191. Rishabh Pant is unbeaten on 28 and Ravindra Jadeja is on 9 not out as the pair avoid another near disastrous run out. The 5-match series is level at 1-1 in what looms as a defining day for the Test series.
Now to soccer. Adelaide United suffered its first defeat at the A-League men's season, losing 3-2 to the Western Sydney Wanderers.
In front of a sellout crowd, the Reds led 2-0 by the 34th minute through Ethan Alagich and Archie Goodwin, but goals from Marcus Antonisson, Brandon Barella and Bodeja Krayev lifted the Wanderers to move up to 5th on the ladder and a second straight win. For the second-placed Reds, the loss ends their unbeaten run at Hindmarsh Stadium. Wanderers head coach Alan Stajic received a red card and was sent down the tunnel in second-half stoppage time. Meanwhile, in Perth, a double from Jed Drew helped Macarthur FC to a 3-0 home victory over the Glory. The Bulls' equal biggest away win in club history lifts them up to 4th on the table.
And to basketball, the Illawarra Hawks have extended their lead at the top of the NBL ladder with a 102-85 points victory over the Brisbane Bullets.
Casey Prather, who top scored with 28 points. But the Hawks regained the lead midway through the third period, with Trey Curl paving the way for the visitors with 18 points, 4 rebounds and 4 steals. Tyler Harvey scored 17 points. The win is Illawarra's 5th straight. The Bendigo Spirit ended a 2-game losing streak in the WNBL with a 95 points to 67 win over the Lightning in Adelaide. The Spirit led from the start and never looked threatened. Kelsey Griffin top scored with 23 points and 14 rebounds, while Sammy Whitcomb ended up with 20 points and 9 assists. Isabel Borlase was the Lightning's best, finishing with 18 points. The Spirit remain on top of the ladder, while Adelaide is in 4th.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Moni Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports.
They wanted time by me platinum house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true. Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him on the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns. But as a public servant, your health, life, and family security matters most. Introducing the Public Service New Care Association, PSNA. New care for a better life in Medicare, funeral benefits, and guaranteed financial security. With PSNA, you receive quality Medicare services and immediate payment coverage using our smart card. Our care goes beyond financial assistance towards funeral expenses. Join the Public Service New Care Association today and experience the benefits that matter most. We are here for you today and tomorrow. PSNA. New care for a better life.
1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo, good blood quality, non-liquid price.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You may hold him and walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus. With you always.
The weather report for the next 24 hours. Southern region, Port Moresby City, partly cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorms. Daru, some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kerama, mostly cloudy with some rain showers and drizzles with possible thunderstorms. Alatau, partly cloudy, then some afternoon rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Popondata, partly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Momase region, Ley City, mostly cloudy with chances of some rain showers and rain drizzles. Medang, partly cloudy with some rain showers and drizzles. Muwek, partly cloudy with some rain showers. And Vanimo, rain showers, rain drizzles, and possible thunderstorms. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, partly cloudy with some rain showers. Kavieng, partly cloudy with some rain showers and thunderstorm. Kokopo and Rabaul, some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kimbe, partly cloudy with some rain showers. And Buka, mostly cloudy with periods of rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, cloudy with periods of rain and showers. Goroka, Bans, and Kundiawa, mostly cloudy with periods of rain and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari, and Wabeg, cloudy with periods of rain and possible thunderstorms. To the small ships forecast, waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Daru to Kiwai Island to Kerama to Yule Island. Seas 0.5 to 1 meter. Waters of Samarai Island to Cape Vokul to all Milimbe Islands seas 0.5 to 1 meter. Waters of Cape Vogel to Huon Gulf to Fincher Fen, seas 0.5 to 1 meter. Waters of Fincher Fen through Vitia Strait to Sea Long Island, seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of Medeng to Wewak to Vanimo to northern PNG Indonesian border, seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of Manus and to its western group of islands, seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of New Ireland to East New Britain to Bougainville, seas 0.5 to 1 meter. And waters of West New Britain, seas 0.5 to 1 meter. To the ocean forecast, Coral Sea says slight southeast winds of 5 to 15 knots. Solomon Sea says smooth southeast to westerly winds of 5 to 10 knots. Bismarck Sea says slight to moderate northwest of 5 to 15 knots, increasing to 20 knots over northwest sector. And to the Pacific Ocean, sees slight to moderate east to northeast winds of 5 to 20 knots.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And now that wraps up the news, sports, weather for Saturday, the 28th of December 2024. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits